Hi, I'm Dr. David Zuniga. I'm a postdoctoral fellow in clinical psychology, and I'm here to talk with you about the importance of emotional support while you're going through cancer treatment, especially as that might relate to men who are going through cancer treatment. When I think about getting cancer, getting a diagnosis, going through treatment, and all that entails, I'm reminded of a quote from Alberto Salazar. Alberto Salazar was the 3-time winner of the New York City Marathon, one of the greatest marathon runners of all time. And Alberto Salazar once said, standing on the starting line, "We're all cowards." And I can't really think of anything that's scarier than getting cancer. Cancer is hard physically, of course, but it's also really hard mentally. It's hard emotionally. It's scary, and it impacts not just us, but everybody around us. And that's one of the reasons why it's so important to get emotional support. When we think about emotional support, it's easy to think about information and data when you're going through cancer treatment. When you get a cancer diagnosed, it's like you're introduced to a whole new and sometimes really scary world of daunting information. Understandably, you start focusing on things like, what are my tumor markers? How often am I doing radiation? What is my dosage of chemotherapy? You might be thinking about ideas too, like, I'm doing this for my family. For sure, absolutely, ideas and data matter. Being more informed will help you get through your cancer treatment. Ideas and data matter. But emotional support is the process. It's what keeps you strong and able to endure your cancer treatment. Emotional support involves skillful practices, and it's the community of support you create around you. Emotional support can be a lot of things. That's one of the things that's so great about it. It might be something like meditation, or mindfulness practices, or stress reduction practices, or contemplative prayer, or something new and surprising that you haven't even tried before, but ends up really helping, like art therapy, or music therapy, or journaling. And emotional support is the team that you create around you. It might be your family and friends. It might be a social worker, or a therapist, or a minister. It might even be your next door neighbor. And it often starts by just saying, "Hey, I'd like to talk. Can you listen for a couple minutes?" One of the great things about emotional support too is it's actually all around us. If you don't know where to go, maybe start by asking your doctor, or your nurse, or your social worker, or somebody else that you're going through cancer treatment with, and ask them how they're dealing with all the stuff you both are going through. You might be tempted to kind of hold off on your emotional support. You might say, I'll get around to it eventually. But don't wait. Don't delay. Everything that's biological is psychological. Everything that's psychological is biological as well. The research definitely shows that getting emotional support can make a real, tangible difference in your cancer care. And also, the more we take care of ourselves, the better we're able to take care of others. I think sometimes as men in our society, we're conditioned to be independent. We're told to be strong. We're told to do things for ourselves. And to be sure, independence, self-reliance are important qualities. They matter. But we all need help sometimes. We all get scared sometimes, especially when we have cancer. And getting emotional support, it's not selfish. It's actually a gift. It's a gift to yourself, and it's a gift to other people. It's a gift to yourself because we all need help sometimes. And it's a gift to others because I really believe psychologically and emotionally, one of our highest forms of happiness is helping other people. And you might be surprised at who's had cancer and also who'd like to support you. When I think about the importance of emotional support, I'm reminded of a gentleman I talked with one time. He was a pretty tough guy. He was in the military, full-time, active-duty military career for 20 years. And he flew F-4s in Vietnam. And he also had cancer 3 times. And he said to me, "Dave, one of the hardest things I've ever done is go through chemotherapy, go through radiation, go through surgery." And when I asked him how he did it, he actually said it was the emotional support team I had. He talked about his friends, he talked about his family, he talked about therapy, he even talked about doing mindfulness meditation, which he described as a process of slowing down and paying attention and being compassionate to himself so he could be compassionate to others. Emotional support matters. I remember when I was talking with this military veteran near the end of our conversation, He looked me right in the eyes, and he said, "It takes courage to ask for help." Thank you so much for being a part of this dialogue, and I look forward to talking with you on Thursday, November 6th, from 6 to 7 p.m. Thank you so much.